How to be successful in life. 12 tips to be a successful and accomplished person. What do you think of when you think of success? Can you imagine yourself drowning in a pile of banknotes? Or do you see around you servants, modesty, and a luxury car waiting for you? Perhaps you see that success is not about money, but rather about leaving a positive impact in this world. These are all very well and perfectly valid, because success actually means many things that differ for different people. But to achieve any success, it is certain that this will not happen as easily as you expect. Therefore, we decided to collect for you in this article, the best tips from the books of successful people and owners of great success stories. So, if you want to learn how to be successful, these 12 tips are absolutely necessary. 1. Think big. There are few artists as influential as Michelangelo. Today, centuries after his death, his work continues to inspire and influence people. The mere mention of the statue of David or its frescoes in the Vatican Church, we go back in time centuries to immortalize Michelangelo's name and remember him at this very moment. Imagine that. Becoming a successful artist has always been very difficult for you, so you give up your passion and talent to get into life and work as a daily wage earner. Imagine that you decide to set aside your long-term ambition in favor of something easier, more realistic, but less rewarding. That sounds really silly, but it's really stupid and dangerous. Let me tell you, my friend, that you put your success on the line and simply abandon it like any other loser. Think bigger. This is the best solution. Develop your sense of entitlement and feed it with stories of successful people, most of whom started from scratch. Do not say that it is impossible. There is no word impossible in our dictionary. 2. Love what you do and do what you love. Many successful musicians have spent years of their lives performing for no money, and the only reason they keep doing is because they love what they do. The downside is that if you hate your current job, you will never succeed because you fill your life with something you hate and it will not make you richer or happier. Instead, why not focus on doing something you love? All you have to do is find what excites you, then you will be more motivated and get the motivation to keep active and moving. Success in this thing will be the first step to achieving your dreams. 3. Find your balance in life. Oftentimes, people believe that to be successful they need to sacrifice their entire life for the truth. And there are those who believe that his job will lead him to success, so he spends countless hours day and night in hard work. This will be at the expense of physical comfort, health, pleasure, family relationships, and other things. And in the end, they will find nothing but a small amount of what they expected. Therefore, it is necessary to strike a balance that helps you reconcile your comfort with your work, your life and your obligations, your priorities and the less important work. 4. Don't be afraid of failure. This means that every failed attempt, every rejection or failure, were major steps on the way to success. It is easy to feel as if the world really ended after every failed attempt. But the most difficult and important stage is to know how to get out of that failure with a great lesson that lays the foundation for subsequent success. Pay attention to your failures, study them. You will learn from her how to actually succeed. 5. Determined to succeed. A real and steadfast desire to succeed is the only way forward, in which case no outside sources will influence or dissuade you from your goals. Dedicate yourself to your own success and don't give in to failures, otherwise it will slow down your pace of work. 6. Be an active person. Think for a moment about this, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. Our current lifestyle would be incomparably different if they hadn't accomplished what they did. You are likely reading this article on a device by a company created by them or companies you have been influenced by. All those huge numbers of sales were proactive and what they achieved so far was based on accurate and effective methods they followed. They made their world with their own philosophy of success. If they let the world shape them, they would simply be in the back. Instead, they chose to shape the world. 7. Avoid conflicts. The best leaders and most influential people, and Theodore Roosevelt is one of the best leaders and one of the most influential people, weren't emotional, moody, or nervous, but were friendly with others and open to those around them. As a result, people loved them and were the reason for their success. Like it or not, that is the key to successful leadership. And this is logical. If someone likes you, they will seek your help and take your hand, so if you make a proposal to them, they will accept it with open arms. What's more, it is always good to establish good relations. You never know who will become your best friend or supportive friend. Eight. Don't be afraid to come up with new ideas. It is an unfortunate fact that those with the boldest ideas are often ignored. The irony is that most of us are taught from an early age to think and do similar things. But what you should know is that all successful people do things differently and distinctly. You really need to think differently. So, if you have a new idea, don't throw it away just because it's weird, serious, or out of date. Instead, rejoice in it. Your strange new idea may one day be your path to success. 9. Trust your ability to succeed. Success should be something you can imagine achieving on your own. It is possible that you will encounter someone who doubts you and your ability to succeed. But all you have to do then is ignore them and believe in yourself, because the moment you stop believing in your dream is the moment you lose that dream. 10. Maintain a positive state of mind.
You need to have confidence in your ability to succeed. This is the only way to cultivate a correct and positive state of mind. Replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Deal with problems, don't let obstacles stand in the way of your success, and do the tasks you need to complete in order to keep going. And remember, if you stay positive, setbacks won't affect you as much, people's doubts and expectations won't affect you, and even the biggest obstacles can seem like minor problems to you.
'11. Don't pay attention to the frustrated. It's an unfortunate fact of human nature, we all, in some way, doubt ourselves. This can be much worse if other people are suspicious of us, too. When frustrations surround us, giving up can seem like a stupid idea. Don't pay attention to frustrated people, and best of all, encourage yourself. 12. Be brave enough to believe your intuition. If you strongly believe in something and want it, you will already have an idea of how to get there. Your sixth sense, or as it is expressed by intuition, will of course enable you to know in advance the things that will help you, so you rush to them, and the things that can hinder you, so you avoid them. That is, at the end of the day, you need to trust your own instincts.